Is there money in it? I want to talk about that today and sort of think about, you know, is that actually the truth that, we often question ourselves? And I question myself all the time with this. And I want to talk about that. So, by the way, I wanted to let you know I took a couple of weeks off to go on vacation and, just enjoy myself. Um, so I do apologize. I haven't been here in a while, but now I'm back and I want to talk about this. The sort of belief that we often have whenever we pursue something that people look at it and they say, is there money in this? And they automatically discount any area, any industry, and they think like there's no money in this, right? Like cutting grass or babysitting or any number of different criteria that you might look at or any number of different industries, and they automatically rule that it is not a viable option. Because you look at this and you question it and you realize, yeah, maybe there's not a lot of money in this. But I want you to look at every industry, every category, and you realize that there always is somebody that's doing spectacularly well. And yes, there actually is money in that particular area where they're making, not just a living, but a significant living. And so I think about this a lot, right? So I'm building a reciprocity project and I've been working on it for many, many years now. And it's this platform where I'm trying to democratize science. I'm trying to sort of create this platform to create non-rejectable research articles and grants, I guess. And if I think about this, like, why am I actually doing this? I question myself all the time. Like, it's not making any money. That this is not working out. All those sort of self doubts. You have to look at this and realize like every domain, everything is a slow and steady process that takes a long time. And so I have to remind myself, like, yeah, you know what? There's maybe not money in this now. There may never be money in this. Maybe 30 years or 40 years down the road, I might be doing this, sort of having the same conversations. Um, but in order to actually get there, it's like becoming an Olympian, right? Like to get to where you want to go to, you have to take that sort of unfounded leap that makes no sense. That, that both sides of it are actually legitimate sort of answers. And the answer is no, there's no money in this, right? Like it's a complete loss. But then on the other side, well, maybe that there could be something that is quite, lucrative, but you never know what those particular things are. And I want you to sort of think about that is that there's no real right answer. And, this is the problem that I think like education teaches us that there is a single right answer. There never is. There's not a clear moment. There's not a clear thing that happens. And you often just have to go on faith that it may work out. But at the same time, it may never work out. There's many stories of people working at things until their death. And it's just not working out, right? And you have to sort of think about that. Um, is it worth it for you? And if it's money is the only objective, right? You're never going to do anything that is creative. You're never going to do anything that could potentially lead to something because you're going to be too afraid of it. You're always going to ask that question. Is there money in this? And the answer is almost always you pick the area. No. Or you go into a thing thinking like, hey, I'm going to make a whole bunch of money in this thing because somebody I saw this on Instagram or on TV, and you realize that it's highly competitive area. It's hard to do anything that's really spectacular in that area, and then you just kind of sit there and grind away at it. So I want you to know that no matter what you choose to do, it's going to be a lot of work. Whatever you choose to do, there's never going to be like this is going to work out for you. There's not going to be a single sign. And you simply have to choose other reasons, other factors, do things that in the hope, into potentiality, it might turn into something that is highly profitable and everybody sort of gets it. But for the most part, you have to just do it because you love it and you want to say hi. You want to do things that are just fun for you. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.